Hello everyone, I'm Peak of Chaos and today we are going to be opening this starter commander deck. I just recently bought this from a local game store. The reason I wanted to buy this particular commander Precon is because I was building a zombie deck and I realized I don't have that many good zombies and I was trying to look at the prices of the singles and then I realized that this deck actually has a lot of the cards I was looking for, so I decided to buy this instead. But so today I decided that I could see what's in this, and let's start by actually opening this and see what's inside. I did do some research beforehand, and this has a good set of cards. There's 100 cards, of course, since it's a full commander, and I believe there was 10 different token cards that are going to be used playing this deck. This is also my first Precon deck that I've ever bought, so I'm quite interested to see the package and everything that this contains. Okay, so I think here is where we have all our cards. It seems that the tokens are in this one box as well, and then there's this envelope thing, which has... Okay, yeah, these are the foldable deck boxes that come with the package. I honestly don't know if these are any good. I doubt. And then here's just some, let's see. Maybe there's like instructions and strategies to playing the deck. Yeah, here's the instructions on how to actually play this particular deck. And then there's just a huge picture of Cheesa and Geralf. Yeah, okay. I'm actually not going to be playing like this complete commander deck, since I'm actually looking to doing a Giza Ghoul Caller deck, and it's gonna be mono black, of course, since Giza is a black commander, but I decided that I would get all of the cards from this Precon, because this has quite a good selection of cards. Okay, so let's start going through the actual cards. Here's Cheesa and Geralf. I'm actually quite lucky with this Precon, because when I was going through the card list of this particular deck, I noticed that there aren't that many like blue or half blue, half black cards. Like most of these cards are mono black, luckily. Yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. Liliana Planeswalker. Yeah. Oh, my camera is doing some tricks. Yeah, okay. I actually have this card. I think this is pretty good. It's also good card draw. Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card, put it to a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. I think that's quite a powerful board wipe ability. And there's an enchantment to summon zombies. Yeah. Scourge of Nelthoth, zombie dragon. I think I actually have one vampire dragon I thought was really funny. It's in my vampire deck that I've built a long time ago. It's like a blood token based deck where I get a lot of blood tokens and then my vampires do things with them. It's really fun to play, not that high powered yet. I've been looking forward to upgrading it, but currently it stands at not that good pace. What is this? Velat Nightclad. Okay, I actually don't remember seeing this card. Okay. But this one I remember, Grimoire of the Dead. Yeah, this is basically like the Underworld card. I don't remember the name, but you just have to collect counters for this and then you get all the creatures from all graveyards. Then there's some dual lands and deep analysis, and here's some of the blue cards, it seems. Yeah, these I'm not that interested about, but I think these are quite good. I did notice that many of the blue cards have the amass ability, but I don't remember, but I hope that the black ones have some of the amass ability as well, because I'm really looking forward to trying that out. I haven't ever played any deck or built any deck that has the amass thing on it. I know maybe some of the Lord of the Rings precons do that. If I remember, one of the Saurons actually has the amass ability. Okay, this is nice. This was actually one of the cards that I was looking for when I started to think of building a zombie deck, because I heard that the Grey Merchant is a really good card for general use in those kinds of decks. Innes Devotee, Lord of the Accursed. I've actually never played with a Precon. I have a friend who bought a Precon, which he upgraded, of course, but I remember that Precon, it was the Ulalek Precon. It was really powerful out of the box, but I have no idea about these. These are the starter commander decks, and I think these were like 2022. I could be totally wrong with that year, but I actually have no idea if any of these starter precons are actually like powerful out of the box. I actually don't know. I have a very little experience of playing with precons. Yeah, okay, here's the staples, yeah. Arcane Signet, Commander Spear, Dimir Signet. I don't remember if we saw the Soul Ring. Yeah, okay, here it is, just as I was thinking about it, yeah. I actually really like this basic design. I think it's really clean and really cool. Unstable Obelisk, Wayfarer's Bauble, yeah. And Command Tower. This is a really cool card. I only have, I think, 1 or 2 Command Towers, and they are both the Commander Master's design, and I think it's really cool and clean, but it's always nice to see like different variants of some of the cards, because some of the designs are honestly like they're really cool, and I don't actually know how many designs some of these cards usually have. Of course, some of the older cards, like the Soul Ring, has like a million different designs, and then there's the different what are they called? Different secret lair bundles. So I do think that that card might have among the most different prints ever made, but I really like that they do the alternate arts. I know some people don't really like it, because some people think that it would be really cool to like just know a card by looking at it because it's the certain design, and then some different artists have so different art styles that sometimes the cards become unrecognizable. And I get that point, but I actually really like that there's a chance to like do different visual designs. Okay, these are cool tokens. I actually don't have a zombie token that looks like this. I have the Eastrad remastered ones, which are the there's the, I can put a picture on screen, but there's the zombie guy just standing like in the middle of the road. And these are all the same. And this is the zombie army one. And then here's the popular Magic formats, yeah, and yeah, okay, the basic turn rules. Okay, dual-sided zombie army, same thing on both sides. Okay. I'm actually not going to show any prices for these cards, because I don't believe that these are like super high value. Maybe some of the cards like at the start that we opened were pretty good. There was some of the like huge board wipes, and then something like this, yeah, where you summon many zombies, and of course the Planeswalker, this Lich Knight, Crippling Fear, yeah. Yeah, but that's for the opening and the Precon overall. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a good deck to like build around, especially since there's like 2 different colors, so you can actually take this to a few different directions, and you can even change the commander like I'm planning to. But yeah, thank you for watching. This was my first unboxing video of a complete like Precon, like a bigger opening. I've been doing some smaller ones on Instagram and on YouTube as well, but we'll see. I'm still just trying to see how this video making goes, and I really like this hobby, so I decided to like start sharing my hobbies on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for watching.